Hey, this is a video for DNA.1. So you can go ahead and set up a new entry in your Cornell notes and check out the essential vocabulary. Today we'll be discussing nucleus, DNA, nucleotide, molecular base, and ATCG. So the nucleus, this is a diagram of a cell, and that is the nucleus pictured there. But a nucleus is an organelle that contains the DNA and controls cellular functions. Now we have DNA, which stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. You don't have to know this by any means, nor do you even have to write it down if you prefer not to. But DNA is composed of many different components, and I will go over them right now. This is what it looks like if you diagrammed it, the molecular structure. It looks a lot more complicated. In fact, it looks like this. That's what my tattoo is. But DNA is a polymer. Remember, polymer is many parts. A polymer that serves as a pattern to make proteins. So I'm going to break down the DNA structure. First, we have what is called a nitrogenous base. And nitrogenous just means it contains nitrogen. And these are the nitrogenous bases. We also have a deoxyribose sugar. Deoxyribose is the specific type of sugar, and that is right here with these pentagons. And then we have a phosphate backbone, and the phosphate is indicated here in the yellow. And we have all of those together make up the nucleotide. So we have the base, the deoxyribose sugar, and the phosphate backbone. This is the monomer that makes up the nucleic acid. So this is the monomer, the single part for DNA. And these are the different nucleotides in this sample. And finally, we have base pairs, and this is the pair of nitrogenous bases. Now, DNA structure, there's sometimes you might have to answer a question about how many bases there are when you're given one base, and this is how you would solve that. So this DNA segment right here has 20 base pairs, so there's 20 different rungs to this ladder for a total of 40 bases. Now the question reads, if 8 of the 40 bases are adenine, or A, what percentage of the bases are cytosine, C? So just to review, these are the A's, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those bases are adenine. So when we have these types of problems, we need to figure out a percentage. So you have A plus T plus C plus G is going to yield 100%. So the A is 8 out of a total of 40. So when we do this percentage or calculate this percentage, it is 20%. In a calculator, you can 8 divided by 40 times 100 is 20%. So that means that 20% of the bases are A. Now if you look over here, the A always pairs with T. So those are the T, that's the A. A always pairs with T, so there's also 20% of them are T. Now those two together total 40%. And we take the 40% from the A and the T, we add it to whatever C and G total, and we should get 100%. Now fill in the blanks, 40 plus X equals 100, well that's 60%. Now each one of these C's, or the C and the G together total 60, so individually each one is 30%. So the answer to this question is 30% are cytosine. So I want you to respond to this check for understanding. This way I can find out if you understood what we were discussing. I hope that this video was informative. I thank you for your attention. I will see you soon.